Hey, what's going on, gamers? It's SwishBenWild from 24/7 Sim Gaming, and today we are going to be doing the top 6 brand new mods of 2023 for the month of April. About a year ago, last April, I started bringing these videos, so I wanted to kind of bring this back as there's been tons and tons of new mods that have been added to Red Dead Redemption 2, so we're going to be covering those things for you. And as always, let's start the sim. Alright guys, coming in at number 6, we have ability cards, and this mod kind of just came out of nowhere, as it is an awesome mod that brings all of the multiplayer functionality for Deadeye cards into your Red Dead Redemption 2 solo mode. And if you're someone who doesn't play Red Dead Online like me, basically, some of these cards give you the ability to gain stamina or increase your damage as you're in Deadeye. So these are really kind of fun ways to just kind of increase your gameplay, give you a different way to approach things. And once you install this mod, you just have to simply go to Madame Nazar, go down there, and the cards are about $50 a piece to equip. So just go through them, find what you want to pick your playstyle and equip one, and have at it. Coming in at number 5, we have Headbleed, and this is one of my favorite mods on the market today. And this thing is absolutely gory. It brings basically a combination of a gory headshot and the mod Just Bleed already into the head. So when you get a good headshot, whoever you shoot will now leak blood out of the head, pretty much like a fountain. I mean, it's a little ridiculous, but also it's incredible. It's one of my favorite mods to have, and this thing doesn't necessarily like to play well with other mods, so just be careful as to what you have installed with it so you can make sure that it works properly. As you'll see in my videos, I kind of have some of the settings tuned up inside of my pet damage overhaul in order to have some more unpredictable things like people getting up after the headshots and running away bleeding, so you can kind of see the animation a little bit longer. But this thing is absolutely incredible, so make sure to go ahead and check that out now. And coming in at number 4, we have colored weapon icons, and this one's really self-explanatory, but one of the things I will say is I can't believe this took so long to get into the game. Since I started using this mod, I've absolutely not been able to switch back to the original way of playing with the black and white weapon wheel. It just looks horrible to me now. I'm a bit spoiled. So as you see, it just colors the icons. So go grab this one now and we'll keep it moving. Coming in at number 3, we have Upscale Terrain, and this thing is incredible. As one of the goats of modding, Wicked Horseman has taken the time to upscale all the terrain from a very blurry, shoddy, I want to say maybe like 480p, something really low, all the way up to 4K. In some areas, it is going to just jump out at you right away, but in other areas, you might see that it's going to have a little bit more of a subtle effect, or it's not something that you notice until the overall picture. But if you see a before and after, it is absolutely doing God's work. So much appreciation to him for making this one possible, as well as all his other upscale projects. And speaking of his other upscale projects, coming in at number 2, we've got Upscale Large Animals by Wicked Horseman as well. And this thing is a game changer, as it just basically just upscales all the textures on all the large animals, but this thing is also available for small animals, birds, everything in between. He's taking the time out to go ahead and overhaul all of them, and it really makes the game look a lot better, especially if you're someone like me that likes hunting and sees that animation over and over again. It really looks a lot better to be able to see some of the details in the fur and not just some of those smudgy messes we had before the actual mod was brought into play. And coming in at number 1, it is the most important mod of the year for me, and that is more pretty guns. This thing is an absolute game changer. It brings you all kinds of new engravings into the game, as well as new guns, as well as some variants on some of those guns with crazy, incredible skins, and these things just pop and look absolutely gorgeous in game. They also have their own shiny tint, so if you have this installed, don't worry about having anything like more shiny guns or anything like that installed alongside it. This is the only thing you need. Although this mod does not play well with a lot of other mods, I highly suggest using nothing else but Red Dead Offline and the YMDLC Red Dead Offline version, alongside that online content unlocker. Those are the only things you really want to use with this mod, as this thing does change a lot of the damage and has its own damage inside of the weapons. So it's its own experience in itself, and that is the only downside to using this mod basically, as it is a little bit limited on compatibility. So hopefully the author of this mod will get some of that together. Maybe if enough of us complain, we can get it popped up. But that's it for this one. If you like this video, please make sure to click that like button, hit the subscribe button, click that notification bell, as it helps my channel tremendously so I can continue to bring you all this great Red Dead content as well as content on all your favorite sim games. And if you need any help modding your Red Dead Redemption 2, you can check out some of my videos, or you can click that Discord link down below and get some help in there as well. And as always, until next time, take care of yourselves and each other.